Hello YouTube foodies, I hope you're well. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. So today guys, oh my goodness, we are going to cook this delicious haricot beans cooked in a tomato and peanut butter sauce. Oh my goodness, you are going to love this one. But before we do that, if you are new, please subscribe. We're gonna wait. You join us. Done? Good. So let's cook. Okay guys, I will have everything down in the description below, so I'm just showing you how the beans look when they are dry. I've sauteed this. I'm using 2 cups of beans, so I'm going to wash this, rinse, and rinse well and get rid of the water. I like to do this about 3 times until the water is nice and clear and I can see that it's clean. Okay, once we wash the bean, and then we are going to discard of all the water again, and then we are going to add more cold water to fill this bowl and soak our bean overnight. I like to soak my beans at least 12 hours. This is a personal choice, but I believe overnight 8 hours it's fine, but yeah, 12 hours. And this is what we're doing here. And now this is the next day, a little bit over 12 hours. The beans have plumped up, and I'm using haricot bean, but you can use any bean. Okay, discard of that soaked water. We are placing the bean in the pan, and now we're going to start cooking the bean first. Okay, to cook the bean, I like to add in some some flavor, but you don't have to, so just throw in some onion, some bay leaf, and a little bit of salt, and then I will cover this with cold water. You can just boil your beans straight away without adding this, but I just like to add some flavors in there. Okay, cover your bean with enough cold water, and then we are going to bring this to a rapid boil, and we are going to boil this. Rapid boil mean cook it on high, okay, until it's boiling like this for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, we are going to reduce the heat to a simmer. A simmer simply means a gentle and ever gentle boil. Okay, now you can see the difference. Can you see that it's going down? This is what I like to call a simmer, and you cover, and we are going to cook this until the beans are ready. It will depend with the quality of your bean. Mine were ready in less than half an hour really, so I think haricot bean cook first. Yeah, so when it's ready, just you squeeze like this, and you just squeeze easily, or you can test it, and it's done. Now we have discarded the water. Let's get to the fun part and make the sauce. I'm going to get rid of the onion and all that good stuff later. So to make the sauce, I'm using a shallot, spring onion, tomato paste, and tomato puree, and olive oil. Again, I will have everything down listed in the description, guys, so check down. We are heating up our oil. I'm using half a cup of oil, and then we are going to fry the onions until they are nice and just soft, just about a minute or 2, just until they are soft and they have released their beautiful flavors and they are ready. So I have onions, spring onion in there, and minced garlic. Okay, and I use extra virgin olive oil, but you can use any oil of your choice. So we fry this for about a minute or 2 until they are nice and soft. They don't have to be brown. We just want until you smell that beautiful aroma, and that's it. A minute or 2 is more than enough. Ooh, now we're going to go ahead and use tomato, and I'm using here tomato passata, which means sieved tomato. You can use fresh tomato if you like, but I find this convenient. Okay, it's already sieved and stuff. So yeah, half a cup of tomato passata, and we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, and then we are going to cook this or fry this for about 5 minutes until we cannot taste the acidity of the tomato again. And I'm cooking this on a medium to high-ish heat, let's say medium heat. So you have to be present because you are frying this. You don't want this to burn. And I like to use a silicone a spatula when I'm cooking with a non-stick pan like this, so that I don't, you know, scrap my pan and stuff. Yeah. So again, I'm adding in a bay leaf to add to the flavor and aroma of the food. And this fried, everything was ready after 5 minutes, and now this is how it looks like. So good. Okay, now we're going to add in some extras. So I'm just adding in a vegetable stock. And now we are going to add in our star of the show, the peanut butter. And I use them smooth peanut butter, unsalted, no sugar, no nothing, so just peanut. Okay, you can use any peanut butter of your liking, as long as it is smooth. Okay, that's it. So we are going to cook this again, just to allow this to melt into the sauce. And to help that, I just added a little bit of water, hot water at this stage, because everything is hot, so you don't want to stop the cooking process. And that little bit of water help it to melt, you know, to mix and yeah, get together. Ooh, like this, guys. Ready. Again, now we're going to add in some seasonings. You know, season your food well. And I use paprika, smoked paprika. I use some salt again, and some ground coriander, nutmeg. I will have everything in the description, guys, so check that out. Ooh, look at this sauce. Lord have mercy, so good. Okay, so the sauce is ready. We are going to go ahead and add the pre-cooked beans. And then we are going to give this a gentle mix, because the beans are ready, and the beans are very tender after they're cooked. You don't want to over mix this and then end up with some sort of a mushiness before we even, you know, get to the last stage. So mix this well, and then I went ahead and add in about less than 1 cup of water, hot water again, guys. Okay, don't add cold water. You don't want to stop the cooking process. You can add more or less if you like your bean to be a little bit soupy. Add more water, but my perfect spot is just less than a cup of water. Okay, so mix that in well after each addition, so that you know if you need more water or not. Okay, so altogether I added about, because this is a half cup I'm using as measurement, so I added just about less than a cup. Okay, so after adding in, mix it in well. We are going to cover, and then we are going to simmer this. Put this on low. Allow this to simmer ever so gently for 20 minutes. If you're scared or you don't have a non-stick pan, keep checking it maybe every 5 minutes, because peanut butter tends to burn so quickly. So let it simmer for 20 minutes. And 20 minutes later, oh my god, you know it's ready when you see all that oily stuff coming on top and bubbling so beautifully. It is ready. Oh my goodness, guys, let me know in the comment below what you like to serve this with. I served mine with some steamed plantain. Oh my goodness. Thank you for watching. Okay, so here is the finishing result. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.